Today I'm building a Bloxburg house, but every room gets bigger as we go along. So how we're going to do it is we're going to have 8 rooms in total, and it's going to start off with 1 by 1, and every time we build a room, it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And to make it even trickier, I'm not going to be able to pick which room's which. A wheel is going to be doing it for me. As you can see, I've got a wheel, and it's got every room that we're going to build on here. So I'm going to spin this wheel before we build every room, and that's going to decide the order that we build in. So the first room is going to be 1 by 1. So let's go and see what room that's going to be. Of course, ideally, I'd want it to be the entrance. Please be entrance. Oh, no, it's the bedroom. So we don't want the bedroom right at the front. We want it a bit further to the back. And also, I don't know why this pool keeps coming up everywhere, guys. What actually is it and how do I get rid of it? Anyway, over here, let's put the bedroom. How are you meant to even fit a bed in here, guys? Look, it's like a little telescope. I was really hoping we get like a big 6x6 room or something for the bedroom, but I guess not. Now, what bed is actually going to fit? This is the smallest one, and then this doesn't even fit, guys. So maybe we'll just have to like shove it like that, because otherwise there's literally no other way we can do it. Then for doors, I'm feeling like a traditional door. Then let's actually move this door up so you can walk straight onto the bed. Oh my gosh, it's so fiddly to work in this space. So only room for 1 shelf, I'm afraid. We'll put it as like pine cone. We're going to put some vines on here, some plant pots. We're also going to put some books because we've got to stay educational, you know. And oh my gosh, I haven't even coloured the walls. Should we do these like a light blue? Could look nice. Okay, so we've gone for some plaid bedding on top of the bed. And now we need some lighting. So I might do like a cool LED light above the shelf. I am really just trying to make this room look not so ridiculous. And then because this is actually going to end up being a house, we should probably add a window in if we can even fit it. Oh my gosh, a window does actually fit. Right, we'll put that here. And there we go, guys. That is our first room done. I cannot believe it. This does not look like a house for now, but like I said, at the end it will do. So the next room is going to be a 4x4. So let's go and see what that is. Now, what do we want the 4x4 to be? I don't know. Maybe like a garage, because that's something kind of irrelevant. Oh my gosh, we got back garden. Are you guys joking me? I'm so surprised I just went Australian. So I have no idea where we're going to put it because I don't know what the layout's going to be. So maybe we should just put it like here, and then we'll have to put a room in front of it. What can you actually put in a 4x4 garden, guys? I'm so confused. So of course we're going to want a pool. Oh my gosh, it can't even fit a normal pool. Okay, we'll make a custom one. We're going to use deep pools, guys, because we're not cheap over here. Then of course we're going to need a sun lounger. We're just going to have to use this beach chair, I think. Then let's hop into garden, and maybe we could put like some trees in here. Well, maybe not trees, but we can put some wildlife at least. Yes, I'm being that basic aesthetic with sage green, but sage green just looks best. So on this side, we'll have grass, and then on this side, we will have patio. Don't ask me how plants are growing on bricks, guys. They just are. And that is going to have to be our garden because we literally can't put anything else. The only other thing I think to add is maybe like a rubber ring. That doesn't really even fit, but we'll put it anyway. But at least now we're getting onto bigger room territory. The next room is going to be 3x3. So this time I don't have any wishes for what room it will be. Oh my gosh, it's the garage. Okay, that's not too bad. And I suppose it's good that we didn't get like 1x1 for the garage actually, because you wouldn't even be able to fit a car in there. So we've got to be smart with where we put this. So if we get like a 4x4 room next, then that can go like here. So I think it would be okay if the garage goes here. I hope I'm doing the maths on this right. Anyway, I'm feeling like maybe a brick vibe inside the garage, and then maybe like a floor like that. Oh yeah, that's a garage floor, isn't it, guys? That's a garage floor if I've ever seen one. Here's going to be the door into the garage, and then we've actually got to obviously add the garage door, otherwise no one's going to be able to get their car out. Now, what car should we get them, guys? I reckon we should get them this car. The OG Rote. People call her an old banger, but you know, we've all had her. Now, what do you even have in a garage? Like paint and stuff? And wow, I hope they're not actually going to paint the walls with that green. That would look awful. And you know what, guys? I'm going to add some vines in here. Like, this garage is a little bit overgrown with some ivy. And then I think we need a pretty industrial light for a garage. Yeah, maybe a couple of these. There we go. That is our garage. And by the way, I'm going to decorate the outside, like, once everything's down. But it's time for the next room. And as you can see, we've only got 5 rooms left. So, which room is going to be the 4x4? I'm hoping a bathroom. No way. Oh my gosh, guys, we actually got the bathroom. I'm very, very happy with that, actually, because I was thinking, imagine we got like 7x7 for the bathroom. That'd be ridiculous. So here's going to be the bathroom, which is actually really weird because you're going to have to go through the bathroom to get to like the back garden. But I didn't know that the bathroom was going to be here, but anyway, you know, it's fine, it's fine. Anyway, in here, let's just do some classic flooring. We're going to go for some marble walls, I think. And then does it look good having stone along the sides? I don't know, but it looks all right for me. And this door is going to really annoy me if it's just hanging through here. Oh my gosh, there's no way to fix it either. Okay. Anyway, at least finally now we have a little bit of space to do what we want. So I think we most definitely need a big bath like this. And we've actually got to consider where you're going to come into the bathroom from. Maybe we should put that door here. What bathroom, guys, has 3 doors in it? I don't even know. Anyway, we'll put the sinks here. We'll splash them with a little bit of colour. And this just looks such a mess. This is making me look like such a bad builder, guys. I promise I'm not that bad. Then maybe over here we could have like a big industrial shelf. We'll put some soap along here. And then I've never understood what these soaps are, guys. Like, why is there so many types of these in Bloxburg? Like, how many can you need? I mean, I'm not complaining. And honestly, I might use some of the vines from here. Because, you know, it can be an aesthetic, guys, having vines around your house. A lot of people have it nowadays. It's the new look. Then I think also in a bathroom, you can have some plants. And oh my gosh, I almost forgot the most important thing, guys. You need a mirror. Then shall we put a stool in? I always do this in a bathroom just because I don't know what else to put. And then I know we can put some bathroom mats like coming in because obviously there's so many entrances. Like you're going to be getting wet feet everywhere. So we'll make sure to put some mats at each doorway. And now the rooms are actually getting big enough to like use structural beams. And by the way, guys, this house is going to be a bungalow because I don't know how you will be thinking that this will work with this challenge. Like there's no way this could be a 2-story house. But if we hop back over to the wheel, as you can see, we still have 4 more rooms. So the next one is going to be 5 by 5 and that is going to be the entrance. Oh my gosh, I literally forgot about an entrance. 5 by 5 isn't too bad for an entryway. It's pretty massive, but at least it's not like 10 by 10. And oh my gosh, I've already built this wrong. I can't count apparently. So I'm going for quite a classical look for my entryway. And maybe we've just been a bit stupid. I've just realized if I just move this shelf, then we can just move the door here. And then that way we don't have to have a big door going into the bathroom. Then we can just cover this wall with another shelf and some more ivy. Okay, that looks better, I think. And also, I've been forgetting to add windows. Maybe a window either side at the front. And I've actually changed my mind, guys. I want the windows to be white. Anyway, now we've just got this massive space. And I can't even, like, make another room. Because obviously that breaks the whole point of the challenge. So I reckon we're just going to have to add some places to sit. So this can be, like, a get-ready area. Then over here, we can have maybe, like, a reading area. POV, your entryway becomes your library. And honestly, guys, I never use the default bookshelves, but I might actually use them today because, you know, they don't look too bad. Then over here, we're going to use a hat stand. I'm going to use this one because I never used that one. It just looks like a tree trunk or something. Then maybe we should have a door here to, like, whatever room's going to go in there. Guys, this actually looks so bad. Over here, we're just going to have, like, a classical sofa. We can put some more shelves on here. You know what might save this room is putting a round table in the middle. This is honestly such a hard challenge, guys. I thought, oh, this is going to be so easy, but no. And I'm doing these all wonky, but I do not care. And honestly, I think that's all we can do for the entryway. I know it's bland as anything, but we should move on to the next room, which, by the way, is going to be 6 by 6. Like, these rooms are getting big now. Please be like the kitchen or something. Oh my gosh, the dining room. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So maybe we could have, like, the kitchen and dining room coming off here. Oh my gosh, you do not realize how big, like, 6 by 6 is till you place it down. Look at that, for a dining room. Well, we might as well give it some marble flooring, 'cause, you know, it's a dining room, gotta be fancy, you know? Oh my gosh, this is like a rich old lady's dining room. And then since this is going to be like the front of the house, we're going to obviously have to put some nice windows. And don't worry, guys, I will fix all of this wall glitching. So I think the dining table is going to have to be actually so massive, like it's a joke. And I think using normal chairs would look too small. This does look a little bit like a meeting room, but it's a dining room, guys, believe me. Now, let me attempt to do these roof things and not make them go, like, diagonally this time. Now, what else can you put in a dining room? Oh, I know. Fireplace. That's got to look fancy, hasn't it? Now, do you know what, guys? I'm going to be so sneaky here. I've always said a good way to fill space is to use doors. And I'm just going to do that here. Like, look, no one's got to know that nothing's behind these doors, but they just, like, fill up the space so well. And then, actually, we're going to need, like, real doors here, which are going to take us into the kitchen. But maybe over here we should put, like, a proper bookshelf. And then I'm going to make this bookshelf a little bit longer. And we'll put it so it's, like, surrounding the door. Oh, my gosh, it looks like a library in here. Why is library the theme of this house now? Anyway, the last but not least in this room, I want to add some curtains. And now it's time for the next room, and I'm really hoping it's the kitchen. Or actually, it doesn't really matter because the living room could be the same. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it was actually the kitchen by like the tiniest little split second. And oh my gosh, you guys, look how massive this kitchen is. It's massive. And while we're at it, there's no need to spin the wheel for the other one because we know the living room's going to be 8 by 8. So I'm thinking we should add it along the back. Look how big the living room is going to be, guys. That is insane. And now we've got the whole house. I don't know what this random bit in the middle is, but that can just be like a courtyard. Anyway, let's really quickly do the kitchen. And I think I'm honestly just going to use modern counters because they are just the most expensive and they look really good. Then, obviously, we are having an island. I mean, it'd be silly not to have one in a kitchen this big. And now we've got to do all the magic with cabinets. So we're going to have some ovens over on this side. Wow. 4 ovens. And somebody commented once, they were like, why on earth do you have 10 fridges and 4 ovens? And I was just like, guys, it's just necessary, you know? Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Anyway, now let's actually add the ovens in. This is where my bank account breaks. And oh my gosh, we haven't even added like the main cabinets in. What am I doing? And you know what? This kitchen is literally big enough to have a second island in the middle. Now, which stools do we want? Maybe... I always use these ones, so maybe we should switch up and have like a farmy vibe. I know this is all modern, but it's okay to mix styles sometimes. And there we go, guys. Honestly, I am just done with the kitchen now. I'm just done. Building so big is so hard. And have you ever seen a living room so big, guys? Anyway, I'm going to go for a much more like modern contemporary style living room. So honestly, we might have to make this like sort of a cinema room because I don't know how else we're going to fill it up. And I've done this before on my channel and it didn't really work. So we'll have like 3 chairs on each side. Jeez, 835. I did not know they were that pricey. Goodness me. So maybe at the front we can have those annoying people who are going to be sat on the long chairs. They're just like, yeah, we got the best seat in the place. 3,000! Then along the back, I want a whole bunch of counters. And then I do also want to add some cool LED lights underneath them. And I'm actually going to go and buy a popcorn machine because that is just necessary, isn't it? And then we should probably buy a cinema screen as well. Okay, we'll put that there. Oh my gosh, even my BLOXBURG is crying out for help. Then we'll add some very soft lighting. And that is the inside of the house done. So now we've got to try and make it look good from the outside. And because it's a bungalow, we should probably use really tall roofs to make it look a bit bigger than it is. And honestly, I don't think that looks too bad. Now let's colour it all. And there we go, you guys. The house is now done. This is the most horrific looking bungalow I've ever seen from the outside. But this, to be fair, was more of an interior challenge. But you know what, let's be positive. When we go inside, it might look a bit better. Okay, so because of the windows, it's actually got quite a nice bit of natural light in here. The entryway, it's not too bad. We might as well quickly go in here and look at the garage with our little car. It's very compact and cramped in here, but I like it. I think that's a nice garage. Then I don't actually know what's through here. Oh yes, this is our little courtyard. This is like sort of a room that doesn't really count. So in here's our bedroom. As you can see, guys, very spacious in here. We've got a little window here. That is so funny. Then here's the bathroom, which is actually pretty nice. Like, it's massive. It's very overgrown, but I really like it. I think it looks quite cute. Here's the back garden. Look at it. It's like all covered up by the roof. Oh my gosh, this looks so sad in there. Right, we're getting out of here. Then if we go back to the entryway, oh my gosh, this house is so funny and confusing. We have 2 more rooms. Oh my gosh, I forgot to colour the carpet. It just looks like such an aesthetic room and then mustard coloured carpet. You know what, I'm leaving that. It's funny. We have our library and stuff and then of course the main table. Through here, we have our kitchen. Yeah, it was kind of a flop. It just didn't work out. And then the last room is the living room. Wow. You know what? If this was like a cinema, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's not awful. That's my final views on this house. It's not awful. But there we go, you guys. That was my attempt at this building challenge. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.